Hello, this is Silky from Grief to Love, and today I wanted to talk about all those questions that when I work with the grieving, there's oftentimes questions and questions and questions. They can become, sometimes it's almost like the brain becomes obsessed with kind of trying to find the answer to this one question. And that one question, for example, I had a client I was working with, and her daughter had passed away, and the daughter died in a foreign country. The daughter had been suffering from cancer for a few years, and the death occurred while the daughter was on a holiday. And so it was very difficult for this mum to obtain the hospital records. It was grown-up daughter, and because the country, the hospital didn't want to release them, that she needed to get them translated. The whole thing kind of like took forever, took months and months for her to get the records. Now, before they went on that holiday, she had encouraged her to go on this holiday because I think everybody kind of knew that the daughter wouldn't have all that long. But at the same time, nobody really expected her to pass away on that holiday. Now, and the mum was getting very much, I need to know what my daughter has died of in the end. And I said to her, well, you know, what would that actually do for you if you knew? And then she'd go, oh, if I know that it was this or it was that or whatever, then I will be able to relax. Oh, okay, great. And if you were able to relax, what would that do for you? Oh, well, then I could come to some kind of peace. And I found it so interesting because when we have got those questions running around, and that could be what was the cause of death, or they set this thing on their last day, or a few days beforehand, what did that actually mean with this? Or it could be questions around, well, what if I had done something differently, or what if they had done something differently? And we can. It's almost like the brain kind of wants to tune into one or many of those questions. But of course, because your subconscious is always trying to fulfill a positive intention for you. I've said that many times before. Your subconscious processes are always wanting to fulfill a positive intention for you. And of course, the idea is that when I can just find out what the answer is to this question, then I'll have an answer. And once I got an answer, well, then I can stop asking. And when I can stop asking, then I can relax a little bit. And when I can relax a little bit, then that allows me, I don't know, to be more present in the moment, or to find some level of peace or whatever it may be. So it's, even though consciously you kind of know that you'll never get the answer to that, but still your unconscious is always wanting to get the answer. But of course, it is just because when we ask, okay, what's the intention behind that? And what's the intention behind that? That then, well, what is actually more important? I said to that lady in the end, I said, okay, so what's more important for you? Is it to be able to relax, or is it to have the answer? And she said, well, actually, being able to relax about it will be a hell of a lot better. What was then very interesting, in actual fact, that when a month later the hospital report did come through, she basically just kind of took one look at it and then put it on a pile. Didn't really care about it all that much anymore. So part of the grieving process is also learning that there will be always questions that we're just never going to find an answer to. And it's not about being okay with it. It is more about realizing that, of course, the only reason why we want to have those answers is simply because it would allow us to do something with that. That would allow us to, relax, or to let go a little, or to start being more present in the moment again. So then the main question is what's more important? Is it more important to be present in the moment, or is it more important to have the answer? And more often than not, we actually find that, being present and starting to live life again is actually what the person that I'm helping through the grieving process is actually what is more important to them. So I just wanted to clear that up, because a lot of people kind of are going, oh my God, I'm going insane. I know I'm never going to get the answer to this. Why do these questions keep popping up? It's all good. Your subconscious is trying to help you. So that was it for today. So thanks for tuning in. That was Silky, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.